Hi, my name is Marcy Crewstar. What's occurring? This is the channel where Jesus Christ rules. First off, I want to start off by saying that trauma bonding is not existent when it comes down to those people who have God in their life. When we're suffering, okay, with God in being in our life, with God assisting all of our trials, that's not trauma bonding at all. There's no such thing as trauma bonding. It's only when you're having sexual relations with somebody, or you bad friendships, whatever, with somebody who's negative and God isn't assisting you. Okay, that's then going to cause trauma bonding, because nobody's not assisting that. You're not bearing fruits for the kingdom of God, are you? Okay, but we've been told by God, okay, and this has helped me out today, that when we're in difficult relationships, friendships or whatever, and suffering for the sake of Jesus Christ, okay, we're bearing fruit for the kingdom. Okay, because Jesus is long suffering and we belong to Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ lives in us. Okay, the kingdom of God lives in us at the end of the day. So if you're hearing people talking about trauma bonding, and you've got God in your life, this does not apply to you at all. Okay, and I don't want you to be getting that mixed up, because I've been getting that mixed up. We're all at fault in certain areas when we're falling short and when we're hearing stories. Okay, at the moment I'm going through a season of tribulation and suffering just after sexual relations. Okay, with my husband and stuff like that. But don't forget what God said. He says that he's making you one. You're not already one. He's making you one. So the tie gets more stronger, and Satan is going to attack because your loved one is being run over. Okay, the heart starts to get a bit mushy, and they don't know how to deal with that, because they probably haven't experienced that feeling before. Okay, but this isn't cause for you to divorce or anything like that. You've got to endure. Okay, um, enduring difficult situations like what I've just explained, and other things as well. Okay, is for our healing. Okay, suffering is for our healing, not trauma bonds. Okay, God heals us. Okay, it says it in the Bible somewhere. I think it might be Hebrews. I'm not too sure. But it says, "Do not be don't despise the chastening and the rebuke of the Almighty." Okay, because when we're suffering like this, don't forget we're repenting as well, aren't we? And obviously the sufferings that we are, the marks of Jesus, is healing for us. So at the end of the day, let's not be too hasty in our thinking. Okay, about what God said, because sometimes we do move that what God said to and then put our feelings there. Okay, rather than what God said. No trauma bonding, with those that God's put together with somebody who's difficult. Okay, if you're with somebody who's difficult, it's going to help you. God bless you. Bye.